Hi, I'm Diana.
And my name is Daisy.
Welcome to the Carr Chisme podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ignition. Liftoff of the Falcon 9 and Crew Dragon. Go NASA. Go SpaceX. Godspeed.
Hi everyone, this is Miss Amaya. Miss Amaya, can you tell us about yourself?
Hi everybody. So I'm Miss Amaya. I am a school counselor at Carr Intermediate for students who have last names that start with the letter M through the letter Z. I have been at Carr for getting close to 2 years now. And so right now I am the counselor that's working with all of our students. So I'm really, really excited.
Okay. Well, I have 5 questions, and the first question is, how do you feel about online learning?
That's such an interesting question. So I think if I want to be positive, online learning, although I know it has been difficult for many of us, I think it's an excellent opportunity for us to get a little bit of a view of what the future in college might be. A lot of the times in college, we have online classes or we have hybrid classes, which means that we go to school a few days and then we do some of our work online, like Canvas. You guys are a lot of you are using Canvas this year. And so Canvas is actually a platform that also gets used at the community colleges. So I think that's really, really exciting. And you guys are able to learn a lot of these different things that could be useful in the future. I know that online learning hasn't been the easiest for everybody, and our students, just like our staff and our teachers, have all had to learn a lot of new things. But I think it's an excellent opportunity to kind of learn new things and try to be patient with yourselves. I think that's a recommendation I can give. Try to be patient with yourselves and try to really manage your time and maybe create a schedule so that you can focus on when you need to be in class, when you can do some homework, when you can take a break, and really have some time for yourself and some time to take care of those things you're responsible for.
Yeah, I agree on that because a lot of students, I've heard a lot of us think that online school is like harder than in person. Yeah. Okay, so the next question is, how do you feel about like the COVID situation and all?
I think I have my own kind of concerns when it comes to COVID. I know it's kind of something that we're all going through and we all feel a little differently for it. But at least what I personally try to do, I can't control COVID. I can't control that COVID's in our world right now. But what I can control are things to try to limit my exposure and limit the exposure of my loved ones to COVID. And so what I try to do when it comes to COVID is, I try to wash my hands as much as possible, especially before I eat or if I have to go out grocery shopping or something like that when I get home. After the restroom, so pretty much wash your hands at all times. And if I don't have any and if I can't wash my hands because maybe I don't have a sink and soap nearby, then I always carry my hand sanitizer in my bag or in my pocket, and that way it's always something I can take care of. If I ever go outside, I also always make sure that I wear my mask, and in my purse I have a couple of extra in case my partner or my mom or someone were to forget their mask, which your mask now is kind of like your keys, right? Like we don't forget that anymore. But yeah, I mean, COVID is not something that I'm happy is here, but it's something that, we're learning to live with it, and we do what we can and we take care of those things that we can control. And that's what I would kind of urge everybody. And if you feel that, you're getting to a point where maybe you're like really, really worried or experiencing some anxiousness or starting to feel really sad because, maybe someone has gotten it or something like that, then just please reach out to us. I'm your school counselor. We're going to be getting an amazing school counselor here in the next few weeks also. So there'll be 2 of us. I know your teachers check in with you guys every day. And so there's a lot of people here. We want to support you, and we want to, we want to do what we can. So if you start feeling that COVID is too overwhelming, please reach out to us so that we can support.
Yes. Okay. So in terms of time and work, are your overall expectations the same as or different from a traditional school?
My expectations for like completing assignments for students or for myself.
For students, like assignments.
I think the expectation is for students to keep on top of their assignments. I do connect with teachers a lot in regard to this topic, this question that you're asking me. And I know that teachers are trying to be really flexible, and they're trying to do a lot of guidance in the classroom when you guys are in your meetings. And they're providing a lot of the things in their Google Classroom or in their Canvas, so that the students don't feel overwhelmed. Um, that being said, because a lot of the assignments are being kind of guided and modeled in class, and because teachers are trying not to overwhelm students and give them more than they can really do, I think the expectation is that students stay on top of their, on top of their assignments, on top of their classes. And if you're having a hard time with that, then really reach out to your teacher first. Let them know that you need some extra support, or also you can go to office hours. Teachers are available, Monday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and Fridays from 1:40 to 2:35. And sometimes teachers tell me the students aren't showing up. So if you need extra help, please reach out to your teacher. If you need some help, maybe organizing yourself, maybe you have a lot of missing assignments already and you don't know where to start, please sign up on the counseling referral, and that way I can reach out to you and we can work together to make a plan. So don't let that overwhelm you. Let's work together to get you through that if you're in that type of situation.
Yeah. Um, so overall, have like the missing assignments increased like for students the whole school?
That's something that I don't have the data for. So at least at this moment, so I don't really have an answer, and I don't want to give an answer without looking at the data first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, that's fine. The last question is, so do you have like the data for the absences of the students?
I don't have specific data on hand, but I know that some students do have a hard time with their internet. So if they are having a hard time with their internet or their Chromebooks, what I can recommend is that you call our main office. You can call me. You can also email or call the library and speak with Ms. Jimenez, and then we can try to support you. What I always recommend to students is make sure you email your teacher and email the attendance clerk, Mrs. Banda, so that way they know you're having an internet issue, and they can at least put a note in the system.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was the last question.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Daisy. It was nice chatting with you today.
Yes,
Awesome car
thank
chisme.
you. Thank you
Bye. You're
for
welcome.
attending.
Of course. Of course. Bye, Astros. Bye, Daisy.
Bye.